You don't need me telling you to eat a salad today. You already know how to eat healthy. You just can't seem to stay consistent. So let's talk about why it's been feeling so hard to stay on point this season.
Hard truth, most of you ladies are not failing at nutrition because you do not know what to eat. You know what to eat. You're struggling with your nutrition right now because you're eating reactively, emotionally, and inconsistently. So what is reactive eating, right? What does that even mean? Reactive eating is just you simply skipping meals and then binge eating later, eating based off of your stress, your mood, your chaotic life, things that are happening around you right now, or just waiting until you're starving to finally make a decision about what you're going to eat for the day, right? That's you eating and responding based off of the things that's happening in your life. I'm gonna need this water. I'm gonna keep it real close. Hopefully, I don't knock it down. I got my straw today. I don't know where my water bottle at. I think it's in the car. It's been chaotic, so I understand, girlfriend. If you're new here, hey, I'm Coach Ty, by the way. I am a certified nutrition and fitness coach based out in Atlanta, Georgia. If you're new here, come on in. We're just having a conversation. I promise. I promise it won't hurt too much. It won't hurt too much. We're just going to be talking about some things we need to work on when it comes to how we approach our nutrition journey. And if you just continue to stick with me throughout these 7 days, you're going to learn some good stuff and some good nuggets and some good gems to take away. And yeah, I love it when you're here because you're actually going to get information that is going to help you in the long run, right? So I do have a little bit of notes over here. I'm already feeling parched. So I want to talk about the skipping meals part. Okay, a lot of us are skipping meals because we're not planning. And so if you're just eating, okay, you had a coffee, you had a donut or whatever, you feel good and energized because your sugar is up, your energy is up. But you know that afternoon crash is going to come. You know it's going to come. And then what you're going to do, drink more coffee because you think that's, oh, you know what? I'm tired. I'm going to drink some more coffee. I'll have something out the vending machine or something really light, something easy. Or maybe in the gas station stack. Maybe you want to get to gas station, try to be a little bit healthier, got a granola bar, right? And like one of the little Chobani yogurts, because I know they got them at gas stations now. So you're trying to be somewhat mindful, but you're still missing the sustenance. You're still missing an actual meal. And that is what's causing you to over and binge eat later, one big meal later. And it's really messing up your metabolism. But again, I don't want to go too deep, but essentially that consistency, that consistent skipping meals, under eating is the reason why you're not seeing the results you want with your body. Because essentially that's why y'all here, y'all trying to get fit and fine, right? So we're going to talk about your nutrition habits because they have a huge impact on if you're going to be getting fit and fine this year, right? Okay, yeah. So eating based off your stress and your mood, in the chaos of your life. So a lot of us stress eat, including myself, or stress drink, or like they're overwhelmed. So they just start snacking. They need something to help. Again, being mindful of your stress is very important. I know y'all hear this a lot, but essentially, if you're not paying attention to how you're responding to stress, your body will be it would negatively have a huge effect over your whole body, not just your eating habits. It'll increase your cortisol level, causing you to maybe retain the weight that you're trying to lose this season. It can cause your skin to break out. It can cause your hair to fall out. You not to get enough rest. It's just so many things that involve stress. But when it comes to stress eating, it's the type of weight gain that'll sneak up on you and you won't notice it because a little chip here, a little chip there, a little chip there, a little nugget there, a little cookie there, a little ice cream there, a little glass of wine here. And it's just, and you're really not even like addressing the stress or addressing your moods or the chaos of your life. You're just kind of covering up with all these external things and you really should just attack what's actually going on in your life. Waiting until you're starving to make a decision. Listen, I need you ladies to try your best and maybe throw on some alarms because again, this is kind of goes back to skipping meals. If you're waiting until you're starving to make a decision for yourself, that means you're not prioritizing yourself. You're not putting yourself at the top of your list. You're letting your life, your kids, your family, your job, whatever that is for you, determine about how you take care of yourself. And it should be the other way around. You taking care of yourself is going to determine how you show up for everybody else and everything else in your life, right? So these are some of the things that we're going to stop doing this year. We're going to stop doing by practicing new habits. And I want y'all to understand that, intentional eating isn't going to be perfect. I think that's something I'm going to get into my second point. Intentional eating is not meant not meant to be perfect. Deciding ahead of time instead of reacting in that moment and making the decision in that moment is planning, is being prepared, is being aware, opening your eyes and seeing what's actually going on with you. So instead of just, again, I always like to call it letting life just smack you up and beat you up. Come on, girl, put some boxing gloves on. Like bob and weave. Am I bobbing and weaving right? Like like that's how I need you coming at life, because it's gonna come at you like that, and you need to be prepared. And again, this is not something we're gonna take into 2027. Okay. All right. Next point, y'all. Ooh, this water's good. Being healthy is not the same thing as being consistent. Some of y'all are super obsessed with super healthy foods. And so you're like, oh, I ate a salad today, and I only had salads today, and light Greek yogurt, and I had this protein coffee and this protein bar, and I had the cleanest this. And it's like, listen, ma'am, how long are you going to be doing that for? Because it's going to get boring, and you're going to overwhelm yourself, and it's going to get played out real fast. Like, I'm gonna just keep it a bean. You could probably do it for 6 months. You could probably do it for a year, right? But a lifetime, you're gonna want regular food. What I mean regular food meaning just kind of like some type of food with some flavor, some type of food that makes you feel like you at home. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with those. There's nothing wrong with either meal. It's more so just about creating a balance for yourself. Find a new plan every week. Overthinking everything. This all or nothing cycle. Let's just get into this. Healthy is not, let's just get into this second point, because it's something that a lot of us do. A lot of us try a new plan every week, because the week, like I just said, the week for my ladies that's trying a new plan every week. Why y'all doing that? Realistically, it's not, I'm sorry, I'm touching my phone because I need to make sure my face is in focus. Sometimes it doesn't be in focus when I'm doing these videos, but yeah. Why are we eating and creating and trying new plans every week? What are you hoping to expedite? That's the problem. A lot of y'all are trying to expedite something that is going to take some time, take months to build. This is a lifestyle. If you're on my page, you know damn well this is not something that's going to be a hit it, quit it. Okay, and I'm done. I got the body and I'm great, and I don't got to worry about it no more. Even the people that have to get work done, or taking Ozempic or GLPs, any of those things, you still gotta eat clean. You still gotta eat healthy. You still gotta manage and have healthy habits and a balance of it all. Okay. You can't have one extreme or the other. You can't be overeating crazy. You can't be eating super duper healthy all the time. And it's just, you got to have some type of balance. So yeah, this new plan that you keep doing every week is not, if you're not consistent with something, I know I kind of got off track. I'm sorry, I'm bringing it back in right now. If you're so determined to keep trying new things, you're never going to be consistent. Like, you're never going to find out what truly works for you if you're trying too many things at one time. You got to try something for 6 to 12 weeks. Do it for 6 to 12 weeks consistently. Like when I was vegan, I did it for a couple of years. When I was pescatarian, I was able to stay on that for a couple of years. And now I'm just plant-based. So I eat a little bit of this, I eat a little bit of that. I try to minimize my dairy, and I can stay there and stay healthy and still have good gut health, still manage my weight really healthy. And I found a balance for myself without it being super duper restrictive. And again, this is your life. This is not just this on that. So the overthinking nutrition, the all or nothing mindset, I really want us to work on those as well. When it comes to overthinking nutrition, girl, you know what you like. Go ahead, go get you some shrimp, some salmon, a little turkey burger or something like that. Like, go get the meals that you know you like. Go buy the seasonings that you know you like. Go buy the sides and vegetables that you actually like. Stop focusing, well, I don't like this and I don't like that and I don't eat this and I don't eat that. What do you like? What do you like? Go home and recreate a healthier version for the one that tastes pretty good. Like, I had a client, she said, Tyne, I don't eat the same thing every day. I say, yes, the hell we do. We eat the same thing all the time. All you need to do is change your sauce. You like salmon? I love salmon. Okay, we got jerk salmon. We got Creole salmon. We got lemon butter salmon. We got, what else we got? We got curry. We got curry salmon. Like, let's stop overthinking it and make it make sense for us, right? And the all or nothing. Girl, I get it. I'm a black or white type of person. I'm a Virgo. So it's like I'm either all the way in or I'm all the way out. And that's just how it's going to be. But we cannot be that way when it comes to our nutrition. It's like, listen, we got to have some type of balance. I know the 80-20 rule, do as you will with that. You can, like, 80% of the time I'm doing phenomenal. 20% of the time I may have a cookie. Right now I'm doing like a dry January and a low sugar for myself this month. And the no bread just for my digestive purposes and my spiritual fast. But like, girlfriend, have that freaking cookie, because the more you keep saying no cookie, no cookie, no cookie, you're gonna eat the whole pack when it get in front of you. And I don't want that for you, because it's gonna make you feel like shit afterwards. So let's just be realistic with ourselves and stop having that all or nothing mindset. Like, oh, let's say you had to travel, right? I know I went straight left, but I just had this thought really quickly. You went on vacation, right? And you come back and like, well, I ain't been eating healthy since I was on vacation. So, oh well, I might as well just keep eating unhealthy. Girl, get back on track. Get back on track. Don't have that, well, I fell off, so I'm just going to stay off. Okay? You have that about me, I'm going to stay on, I'm going to stay on. You feel me? You don't need a better plan. You just need a plan that you can actually be realistic with and it actually fits your life. Stop trying to eat so perfectly. Eat to where you know what you're about to be having. It needs to be predictable. It needs to be something that you have a rhythm that you created for yourself. Because honestly, consistency is going to be trying to be so intense about this every time. Your life is full right now. So this is the last point I'm going to make. Your life is really full right now. So the last thing you need is to overcomplicate anything. Your nutrition needs to be realistic for your life. So if you're a busy mom, you don't need to be trying to make 5-star gourmet meals every day. Okay? You just don't. It needs to make sense. You don't need new recipe packs every single week. Find some recipes you like and keep doing that. And just because a meal is boring doesn't mean it's going to be nasty or it's going to be bad. I think there's like a misconception of like, oh, chicken broccoli rice. Yeah, my chicken broccoli rice is fire, though. Okay? My rice got garlic in it. Garlic in it. Your food should be simple, it should be satisfying, and it should be supportive to your life. Like it needs to be those three, because if it's not, that's when things just go do. And it needs to make sense. It needs to support you where you are. So if you can only, let's say, you want to have some lunches for the week, like I want to start eating healthy. Where can I start with my meal prep? Because I can't meal prep all my meals for the week. I can't meal prep for 7 days. I don't want to eat the 7 days same worth of food. Need to do me, baby girl. I don't eat like that. I don't want to eat like that. No. Just start with your lunch. Or better yet, do a solid. Start with your breakfast. Because most of y'all be skipping that anyway. Start with prepping your breakfasts for the week. Do that for 4 weeks. And then move on. And week 5, like, you know what? I've been crushing my breakfast. Let me go ahead and add lunch to it. And see how you work. See how it works for you. Another thing, cook what you already know how to cook. I made a video about this on my Instagram. I think I ever posted it. But I say, why y'all be trying to make all these meals y'all don't know how to make? Like, that's fun for like Sunday dinner, but not like your everyday meals that you need to be on go with when you gotta go to work. Like, stop trying to make meals you don't know how to make, and make what you know how to make and be consistent with that. And then if you want to try something new on Sunday and you want to continue to practice on the weekends, we have free time to do it. I need y'all to start rotating your meals instead of trying to reinvent the wheel. Okay? Start rotating your meals and start reinventing the wheel. When I say we eat the same thing every week, okay, and we love it. We love it. We may do different, cuts of chicken. Like some week we may do chicken thigh, drumstick, chicken wing, regular chicken. We may change up all of our chicken selections, but we're going to have us some jerk chicken. We're going to have us some jerk chicken every week. We're going to have us some teriyaki chicken every week. Like, we're going to have us some rice and some sweet potatoes. Like, it's very simple eating that we try to have throughout the week, so we are able to maintain our lifestyle and the bodies that we want and show up for our son the way we want to be able to show up for him, which is energized, alert, and just aware and being there. We can't do that if we always sick or unhappy. Like, let's be unhappy, fucking unhappy, depressed, upset all the time. Like, you can't show up your best if you're feeling like that all the time. Everything in this season this new season of your life needs to fit where you are right now. Not where you used to be, not where you think you should be, but what's actually happening right now. Our lives are so full. They're not slowing down. It ain't gonna slow down, especially if you got kids, okay? It's not gonna slow down. So you need to figure out how to make it work for where you are right now. So your nutrition needs to fit in that life, and you need to create habits that's going to help support that. So if nutrition feels really hard right now for you, it's because you're trying to force it into this structure that's not realistic for you and it's not working for your life. And for me, if I was to do something like a 75 hard right now, that wouldn't be realistic for me just based off of how my life is set up. I am thinking about doing like a 75 soft next month, but okay, I got off track, y'all. Sorry. But I'm just trying to give y'all an example of what, excuse me, what that would look like for me. Like, because you have to like you got to eat a certain amount of food. You got to cut all these things out. That's just really unrealistic for me. I got to make it make sense for where I am right now. And I encourage you ladies to do the same, is to make it make sense for where you are right now. The goal is alignment. Okay. The goal for this year is alignment. It's not about being perfect. I know so many of you ladies are perfectionists. Okay, y'all are perfectionists. We were born and raised and bred to be perfectionists, to be great, supposed to be great at everything. And when we're not great at everything, we get so stressed out, so overwhelmed, feeling so ashamed. And it's like, that's not how I want to go into the new year. And I know a lot of y'all don't want to go into the new year like that. So we're locking in. We're locking in this week. At least I hope we are locked in this week. I really hope that I'm able to keep this series going. But this is my 7-day series when I'm going to be teaching my ladies, like teaching y'all how to get unstuck when it comes to this wellness journey that we're on together. Your nutrition, your fitness, your mindset, your weight loss. The next video is going to be about weight loss. Like all the things that you're trying to accomplish this season, this first quarter of the year. You just got to stick with me through the rest of the series, throughout the rest of this week. If this is something that's for you, that's led you to this video, go ahead and leave a comment below. Go ahead and subscribe. I'd love to have y'all around. This is just a conversation. Coach Segorley, okay? Just your favorite new coach. I can't even believe I'm talking to y'all this late at night. I'm about to go to sleep. Yeah. Share the video. Love y'all. Bye.